the minister has blamed everybody except himself. Right? I don't even think he understands the fundamentals of what is going on here.
आप प्रश्न क्या है आपका?
आ रहा हूं सर. सर ये मैं क्वेश्चन को सेटअप कर रहा हूं.
इसलिए प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं.
ये the issue is that there are millions of students in this country who are extremely concerned at what is going on and who are convinced that the Indian examination system is a fraud. That is what is at stake here. Millions of people believe that if you are rich and if you have money, you can buy the Indian examination system. And by the way, and this is the same feeling that the people in the opposition have. And that is why we are asking some very simple questions to Honorable Minister. Number one, as this is a systemic issue, what exactly are you doing to fix this issue at a systemic level?
Yes.
That's the first question.
Okay.
क्वेश्चन में चल रहा है अभी.
प्लीज. अब मैं मंत्री जी मैं एक बार बोल दूं इस बात पे. चलो मंत्री जी आप शॉर्ट में जवाब दो, फिर मैं बोल ही देता हूं. आज आप शॉर्ट में जवाब देना.
अध्यक्ष महोदय, मेरे जो शिक्षा है, मेरे जो संस्कार है, मेरे जो सामाजिक जीवन है, मेरे को मेरे राज्य की, मेरे सूबे की जनता की स्वीकृति मिली है. मैं किसी की, मेरे बौद्धिक और मेरे संस्कार की सर्टिफिकेट मेरे को सारी सदन में किसी से नहीं चाहिए. देश की प्रजातंत्र में चुन के मेरे नेता प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी को प्रधानमंत्री की भूमिका दिया है. मैं उनकी निर्णय से यहाँ उत्तर दे रहा हूँ सदन को. बाकी ये कहना चिल्लाने से सच झूठ नहीं हो जाएगा साहब. ये जो कहा गया देश की अभी की एग्जामिनेशन सिस्टम रबिश है सर, इससे दुर्भाग्यजनक बयान देश की नेता प्रतिपक्ष का कुछ नहीं हो सकता है सर. मैं कठोर शब्द से उसको निंदा करता हूं. बाकी रहा, मैं सर आपके सामने, आपके माध्यम से देश के सामने सर एक तथ्य रखता हूं सर. जिन्होंने रिमोट से सरकारें चलाई है, 2010 में 3 बिल आया था सर शिक्षा सुधार के लिए. उन्हीं की पार्टी के नेता आदरणीय कपिल सिब्बल साहब 3 बिल लाए थे. उसमें से एक बिल था एजुकेशन, उसमें एक बिल था प्रोहिबिशन ऑफ अनफेयर प्रैक्टिस बिल 2010, जिसकी उद्देश्य एजुकेशन इंस्टीट्यूशन में माल प्रैक्टिस को बंद करना. सर मेरे सरकार की हिम्मत है, अभी हमने पब्लिक एग्जामिनेशन की रेगुलरिटीज में बिल लाए, कानून बनाए. क्या मजबूरी था कांग्रेस पार्टी की, क्या मजबूरी था नेता प्रतिपक्ष की? उन्होंने उस बिल को उल्टा किया. किसके दबाव में उल्टा किया? क्या निजी मेडिकल कॉलेज की दबाव में, उनकी घूसखोरी की दबाव में उन्होंने उस बिल को उल्टा किया था. सच सुनने की सामने ही है. ये मैं किसी की विद्वता पे प्रश्न नहीं उठाता हूं, लेकिन सच 2010 में शिक्षा सुधार की बिल उन्हीं की सरकार ने लाया था, दबाव में उन्होंने उल्टा किया. ये हमको प्रश्न पूछते हैं.
There was a special drive phase 1 and a special drive phase 2. Special drive phase 1 was in 17, special drive phase 2 has been implemented in 23. Till July of 24, that is this month, 15th, 6,294 applications for withdrawal have been filed before the various courts. Now, specifically on ease of doing business, a lot of steps have been taken, nearly 11 steps which have been given in the written reply. So, nearly 11 steps have been taken which were mentioned worthy, which are being specifically said in the reply. But most importantly, decriminalization of 63 major offences.
एक मिनट. माननीय सदस्य, बैठे बैठे प्रश्नकाल में नहीं बोला जाता है, टिप्पणी नहीं की जाती है, ठीक है ना माननीय मंत्री जी?
So 63 offences have been decriminalized, and as a result of which companies today are able to carry on their functions without the worry of compliance. There was a central processing center which has been set up so that specified non-STP e-reforms can also be, e-forms related questions can also be taken up. So the most important part of this is zero fee for incorporation has been brought in for companies with authorized capital of up to 15 lakhs, meaning small companies which have small capitals with which they start their business, there is no fee charged. These are as a matter of ease of doing business, other than simultaneously acting on reducing the pendency in the courts. Therefore, this question which relates to ease of doing business and also reduction of pendency has both sides on which the minister is trying to answer. So the most important question which Sri Jagadambika Pal raised about the SEBI, sir, I want to underline the fact that the reforms which have been brought by the SEBI, particularly in timelines which have been given for settlement of claims, is a remarkable step taken forward, and our markets have also been, and companies have also benefited from it. In fact, we are far ahead of the very many other countries where companies law operate. They are still not able to settle claims within even T+6, T+5 or T+4. We have even come to T+1, which is effectively being run today. So SEBI-related reforms also are coming up with ease of doing business and treating both all stakeholders with great comfort. So this question is a very large, this question pertains to a large area of reforms in companies' matters, both related to pendency reduction and ease of doing business. So the question that, that was getting answered by our new MOS was actually a larger context on which the written answer is far more comprehensive than what the minister has tried to start answering with. But new ministers will take a bit of while, but for us to listen to them, all of us, I would request all of us to kindly accommodate their attempt to answer.
Shri Shashi Tharoor ji.
Mr. Speaker, the Honourable Minister has given us a kind of laundry list of initiatives, but she's overlooked a very crucial issue, sir, which is that 67% of the pending litigation cases relating to insolvency have exceeded the 270-day time frame, precisely because there has been no attention paid to the staffing levels of the NCLAT, sir. For example, all the southern states, all 5 southern states and 2 UTs, we have 1 NCLAT in Chennai. And there, sir, according to a media report, the bench has 1 stenographer who doubles up as PA to the technical member, and the registrar sits in Delhi. Sir, this is a preposterous situation. What I would like to ask the Honourable Minister is, what is she doing, what is the ministry doing about giving some attention to the staffing crisis facing the NCLATs, and in particular for the southern states? Would she be willing to consider a separate NCLAT for a state like Kerala, where our cases are pending for so long, sir? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Manya Mantri.
Sounds very interesting to say I've given a laundry list, but we have done so many reforms. So we need to list it all. And I appeal to the honourable member to read it so that he can differentiate between a typical laundry list and a list of actions taken for reforming the process. Honourable Member Shashi Tharoor should actually differentiate between a laundry list and the list of reforms undertaken by us. So with that said, sir, and with that said, I quite agree with the Honourable Member. Staffing and filling up the vacancies of NCLT and NCLAT is a challenge which we are trying to meet. We are certainly conducting periodically interviews and also advertising for positions and working with the Supreme Court so that we get the right members to appoint them in the various company law tribunals. Yes, it is the truth that there is only one NCLAT, and that is located in Tamil Nadu. I'm sure for now at least, the southern states would find that it is not located in the north and it is in Chennai, and therefore for now at least NCLAT in Chennai would serve the purpose. However, I do appreciate that we need to have greater number of appellate tribunals, but this is not something which I can just do. Oh, sir, my mic is off. So it's not only the opposition members' mics which are getting off, even mine is off, if that satisfies you. Sir, but my answer is not complete. NCLT, both NCLT and NCLAT appointments are being taken up seriously by all of us. We are trying to fill it speedily. Let me assure the member that filling up these positions are happening with greater sense of urgency.